Now that the APIs for the notifications are working, let's focus on the front end. So here we are going to display two components. One component is going to be an icon to show the number of notifications, and as soon as the user click on the icon, we are going to display all the notification messages. So let's display the icon or the component for the notifications. And I have already provided the template for that inside the component template, and we have it as notification. Copy that, and then in the component place it here, and we have two components. One is the notification count, and then the other is the notification list or the message list. So let's use the first one, and that is the notification count. So let's locate the private navbar, which is this, and let's scroll down where we want to show the notification icon. As you can see here, I have already provided the comment as that. So now let's bring in the notification count. Now with this one, save it and let's see. And we have the notification here as that. This 20 is hard coded. If you check here, I have it here as 20. Did you see that? Yeah. So next step is that I have provided a link, which is this. So as soon as the user click on this link, we are going to display that component for the notification list. And also we have the component for that, and this is the component called notifications. So let's go ahead and then mount it in the app.jsx, which is this one. For this one, unless you are logged in, so we are going to use it inside the user's dashboard. So here, let me copy and paste, and then notification list or notifications, yeah, and then change the path to notifications, and here as notifications. All right, as you can see, this is what we have. So first step is that we have to get the total number of notifications or messages. So here it means that we are going to create the API services on the front end to fetch this list, and then we're going to use what is called .length to get the total number of notifications. Let's do that in the API services, supposed to be the front end. Let me close these ones. And in the API services, I shall see this one, and let's copy one of these, change this one to notifications, and also the file name as notifications API. The base URL is notifications, and here as fetch or notifications, and here as fetch notifications API, and the endpoint is going to be get without this endpoint, likewise this. Awesome. And to remove this, the next one is going to be the read one. And for the read, I think it is post method, but we can change just to use the get method. All right, so in the notifications here, change this one to get, yeah, and this one is get. Let's provide the ID, and you will say the notification ID. pass in here as the argument read notifications or notification API. All right, we are done with that. So let's go ahead and then use this API in the notifications count, which is this. So we will need the use query. As always, the query key is going to be notifications, and then the query function as fetch notifications as that, and let's assign to notifications. I think we can destructure instead equal to that. We have the data, a success. I think let's use the data only, and here let's see in the console, and these are the notifications. We have 11. For this one, we are going to filter out and get all the notifications that has not been read. As you can see, this one is not, it's false. It's also false, so let's filter out. You would say that filter on read notifications, and you're gonna use JavaScript method as const on read notifications is equal to the data dot filter, and then inside we have access to the individual notification, and let's return in case the notification dot is read is equal to false, then it means that it is unread. So let's log the unread here, and let's see. Let's refresh. I think we have undefined. So let's see. This one is read equal to false. Let's log the notifications, the actual data. I think I'm using different thing. It is line number 15. Yeah, this one. And in the notification here, what about this? Let's try and see. Oh, okay, we got it. We got it. Here we have the unread being 10. And if you log the total, we had 11 here, meaning that we only have one that has been read as we did at the backend. So now we're gonna find the total length for this. So down here, let's uncomment this. And here I'm using .length on that. So in case you don't have that, then I'm gonna use 0 here as 0 notification. All right, and we have 10. Awesome, right? Remember that these messages are from all the creators, but for the email one, it is specific to the user that you are following. All right, so now let's display the notifications here. Now in the notification list here, it's going to be the same thing. So let me copy this and back here, place it, and let's bring in the APIs, use query. We are going to loop through this one, and we have it here as that. So now let me uncomment it, and this is normal looping. Here we are checking for the length, and down here we are looping through by using the message here. and then the post ID to read. All right, and then the date it was created. So now let's see, we had an error which is link is not defined. No problem, here we go. Now it worked perfect. As you can see, we can even add the number of notifications here, but we already have it here, so there is no need for that.